Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura was at the White House yesterday to meet with administration officials about issues faced by farmers in the Midwest. After the meeting, he spoke with reporters.
Is this for me?
Yeah.
She's even Hauser's out.
How you doing, Governor?
Very well, thank you. Beautiful day. Nicer here than in Minneapolis. We left there, it was raining and cloudy, and here it's gorgeous.
Governor, who did you meet with today, and what issues were you discussing?
I met with Gene Sperling, one of the president's major people that works in his administration, and we discussed farm. That I wanted to be clear that the situation that we have in Minnesota and the Midwest on farming issues, and I want him to bring it to the attention to the administration and the president out here as they move forward, that something obviously needs to be done, that farmers need help, and I'm here to help them.
There's a proposal for a $6.5 billion bailout that Minority Leader Daschle says needs to be acted on now. The Republicans say it should wait because it's premature. Where are you on that?
Well, that's their dealings. I'm dealing with more specific information of the dairy problem and opening up the markets worldwide and the world trade meetings that'll take place in Seattle. I want to ensure that producers are at the table for that, that agriculture sits as normally it's on a rear burner. I think it's high time it be on the front burner, in the world trade situation and opening up those markets worldwide to let our farmers compete, because I have all the confidence in the world of our farmers if they're given a level playing field both domestically and internationally.
Mr. Ventura, there was word that you were supposed to be speaking, Mr. Sperling was going to speak to you about the issue of the New Markets Initiative. Did he broach that subject with you at all?
We just discussed farm issues. We had a good talk. He talked about things that I'm very familiar with, dealing with a Congress or a legislature. It would many times it would be nice to be the benevolent dictator. Then you could take care of the problems and get them done. But you got other people you have to deal with, and that's not our system here. So, no, I just pointed out to him one of the major things I'm discussing now is a fair and level playing field on the dairy industry right here within our country, which the Midwest, they have some very archaic laws that date back 50 and 60 years that set policy here in the United States, that I think it's the new millennium and it's time to modernize some of these laws. If you're not familiar with one, it's the Eau Claire law. I won't go into, I'll let you people do your homework on it.
Did you discuss the compacts?
Following up on that, the president next month, beginning of next month, is supposed to venture out around 6 cities, rural and urban distressed areas. Is that, and he's trying to help the private sector put back into untapped markets. Are you possibly looking at that idea at all, even though you didn't talk about that?
Well, I certainly would support that type of idea, absolutely, and I hope the president follows through on it.
Governor, did he make any commitments on the dairy issue? Did he say what the administration would do next?
No, he just stated that my timing was very good. Take that for whatever it's worth.
Did they say anything specific about the expansion of the Northeast Dairy Compact and the Southern Dairy Compact, though?
I certainly want to get rid of the compacts. My position is get rid of them.
What did the Eau Claire rule so that milk is priced?
Well, I've offered Beaumont, Texas. Why Beaumont? Because I had my staff check and there's not any dairy cows down there. And, if we're going to make it a level playing field, that would at least give us Midwesterners 1,100 miles instead of 80. Personally, I'd rather see the subsidies all disappear and create the level playing field without any of them. But if we're going to continue to have Eau Claire, let's switch it to Beaumont, Texas, and make it fair. We in the Midwest, Minnesota has lost, we lose farms 3 a day right now of dairy farms. They can't compete. It's an unlevel playing field. All we ask for is the opportunity to make the playing field level.
Well, Governor, what trade issues did you raise with him?
trade issues, just like I said, specifically, just simply to make sure I also stated very clearly that we need to quit using food and agriculture as a negotiating tool, as a weapon.
Did you have any specific commodities or specific concerns, though, that you raised?
All of them. That includes all ag. We have problems in agriculture in the Midwest, whether it be wheat, soybeans, corn, dairy, you name it, the farms are in trouble.
Governor,
And it doesn't matter.
obviously you're able to draw a lot of attention wherever you go, as evidenced by all the cameras here. Are you hoping that by your being here, you can focus attention on the agriculture issue and the plight of the farmers in Minnesota and the Midwest?
Certainly, I'm doing my job, Tom. That's my job, I think, as governor, is to relay our problems out here that fall under federal. Everywhere I travel throughout Minnesota to the farm community, we in Minnesota do what we can. But it all seems to come back in the farm and ag industry to Washington. Washington. They carry the farmer in the palm of their hand. And it's time that Washington
Last
do
question,
something
please.
about
We have to go.
In the White House, and did you try it out for size?
No, it's not my first time in the White House. I was here at the National Governors Convention. Where's Amy? Did you have it, Amy? Oh, you don't have? That's okay. No, Amy brought her measuring tape.
How does it fit for you?
I don't know. I'm in the West End. I'm here on business.
Thank you very much.
I'm not here to run for president. I'm a governor. That's all, and I'll stay governor.
Have they made any jokes?
Thank you.
Have they made any jokes to you about your former career coming here?
Nobody jokes to me.
Thank you very much.
Say, John.
I'm great. I'm gonna fall.
In a minute, last night's Republican Senate House